I'm back. So, listen. I don't know if I'm going to spin these or not.
What's up?
I'm going to spin an Easter, let's see, here they are. We're going to spin these because I need to make some bracelets for Dutch Brothers. I forgot to do it.
They don't know what the mix looks like.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Let me point you down. It's crazy. All right. Now we need a bead needle. We're going to find a new one because I can't get the stuff in that one. My goodness. This is one to quite of the day. From one of my followers, she said something about 2 weeks isn't very long. And she's right, but he's had a few months. And I didn't have physical therapy before. Since my fall, I have to have physical therapy. I cannot ride a bus to it. It's too far. And why should I ride a bus when I own a car? That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm paying the car payment. I'm paying the insurance. And I never have my car. And I'm about to need it now. Before I didn't really need it. It wasn't a big deal. But now it is. I have to have physical therapy for my back. I have to have speech therapy. I have to go to a chiropractor. And I need massage therapy. And that takes... I have to have a way to get there. Well, that's why I own a car. Yes, my bipolar has been bad. And I could have approached it much better. And I didn't. And I can't take meds for that because of my DBS. I'm explaining. The meds override the DBS, which then I have all these tremors. And they're not fun. Are you getting tripped by the cat?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've explained it. But he's got it under control, and we've got an understanding. He needs to tell me that he needs the car at this time, and he needs to ask me if I need it. And make other arrangements. And I'll make other arrangements if I can. If I can find somebody to give me a ride, that's great. If not, then I have to have the car. You don't think I know that a couple of weeks isn't much time? And he is good to me. I never said he wasn't. He knows what he has to do, and I know what I have to do. So, enough of that. Now, I'm spinning bracelets for my friends at Dutch Brothers because they are very good to me. And I like to take them bracelets. Easter is Sunday, so I have to get these to them tomorrow so that they have them to wear. Dutch Brothers in Lakewood, here I come. My son's not a bad person. I never said he was. But financially, he's got his mom's habits. And mom's about to stop those habits. She can do it. Yes, I'm talking about myself like a third person. But I can stop my habits. I was cleaning up and I was like, yep. Okay. So I have a show next month on the 24th. So I need to be at my desk creating so I can sell some of my creation. So you guys will be seeing a lot of that. I love the pastels in this. And I have beads for focal beads that I'm going to add to it. You guys, I have over 10,000 watch hours. I just need my subscribers. I need like less than 200 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 900 by the end of this month. I don't recall what I'm at yet. It's like 8 something, like 844 or something like that. So I'm close, but not close enough. And I've worked very hard at this. I need to work harder on making things than buying stuff. I've got diamond paintings to do, embroidery to do, machine embroidery. I got fabric that I need to cut, but I'm going to have some help doing that because I can't stand long enough to cut a bunch. And cutting one at a time slows me down. I like to have it ready, get it on the machine, and get it sewn out. That'll probably be for September's show, but I'll get there. I have a ton of Christmas fabric. I'm turning it all into makeup bags, little bags. I won't buy any fabric until I've used up what I have. I looked at some probably a week or so ago and I was like, nope. I want to use up what I have. Same goes with beads. What you saw earlier was the last I'm buying. I got my Cricut maker. I can make my own tags for my jewelry. Stickers to put in with my shipments. I got this. Oh, and I got a P.O. box. It's not, I don't even know what the P.O. box address is yet. My husband already gone to work, so I can't even add it to my videos. We haven't even picked up the key yet, but we will. Probably Monday morning. And then I'll get it added to my, I'll put it in the description below every time. If you want to send me a card or a letter. I am having trouble with my tremors though. It has to do with stress. It will get better. I have faith. It always does. when I calm myself down. My blood pressure was pretty high yesterday, but I tried to stay super quiet and, you know, just be. Just breathe. Sometimes you got to do that. Just breathe. Whoops. How many of them came out? Okay. I got hold of it. Let's put those back in. No biggie. See? No biggie. No stress. No stress. Just go with the flow. I have to take care of me, you guys. If I don't take care of me, I won't be here. And then will everybody be in my family that depends on me. Certainly not here. I mean, if you think of it like that, they're very dependent on me. A way to work, a place to live. I'm not saying they don't give in return, because they do. But rent on the outside is way more expensive than what I charge. I just want to make my mortgage. It's like, where would I be without my husband? In a world of hurt. So, yes, I depend on them, they depend on me. It goes both ways. And I love my son very much. If I didn't, he wouldn't be here. And yes, he does sell my pens for me. And I'm very blessed for that, because that has been an outlet to pay for some more extra beads. I don't ask him for anything because he's trying to save for a car. All I want is his rent and his phone bill and part of the trash and recycle, because when he started working there, he started bringing home a lot of food from where he works, and it's all recyclable, not throwawayable. So we were filling the recycle bin faster than we could fill the trash can. And then we had to get a bigger trash can because we're trying to clean out our house. This weekend is going to be my bedroom. We'll be cleaning that out. My granddaughter's been with me off and on since she was 2 years old. But she's been with me on a constant time since she was started middle school. I had the other two too for a good 3 or 4 years. So I raised my daughter. I had my son until he was 6 or 7. I have another son, but I haven't spoke to him in probably 15 years. I did not raise him, and that was not my fault. I'm not going to tell my life story. I'm just going to say there's been a lot of hurt in my life. I just lost my dad, and it took me a long time to even cry over it because he abused me. Anyway. All right. So let's get to... I've had a lot of things coming up lately, and I probably should see a counselor for it. I don't want to, because the last one, all she did was talk about herself. I got nothing done. I owed over $500 because of it. Okay, so we're going to open up one of our little Easter bunnies from Hobby Lobby. And we're going to use the little things that are in it. Yes, I love my son dearly. And he loves me. And we do have a strained relationship from, you know, him being taken by his father. I had custody, and when they went for visitation, Doug played his hand, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to move on with life, and that's what I've been trying to do all my life. My son's a good kid. Well, he's almost 40. Not a kid anymore. I always call him that, though. He's super smart. He's trying to become a manager of a restaurant. That takes time, you know. So, this thing is so taped up, it's unbelievable. There we go. It's got tape in places I can't even see it. There we go. There we go. Well, there's more. Wow. Oh man, that really bites. I love these little seed beads, so cute. I got like 4 of these bunny rabbits because I thought they'd be cute for Easter. Then I forgot about them, and Easter came up on us, and bam, you know. So all I'm interested in the kit at the moment is like the Easter eggs, bunnies, carrots, chicks. Yeah, we're just going to use these up. Oh, and these bracelets. I'll make some of them without it, some with it. Probably every other one. My son's a good person. He's changed. Unfortunately, our shopping habits have not changed. So he knows what he's got to do. All right. You know what? I see some pearls in here too. We're going to use those. We might even add a couple of seed beads. All right, so, well, maybe not the seed beads, but the pearls for sure. Let's add a couple of pearls. I can make Easter bracelets super fast. I need 30 of them. So this is number 1. Let's get it going. I have more pearls than that, so let's close this up. There we go. Move all that stuff over so I can bring in my beadboard. We'll take this off of here. We'll make some bracelets, and then when we run out, we'll spin some more. My beadboard. Alright. I forgot to pre-stretch my string, but when you do it like this, that's pretty hard to do. So how is everybody today? Well, we're all right. As a mom, you never want to see your kids homeless, no matter what they've done. My husband tried to tell me we didn't have room, but I couldn't stand the thought of him being homeless. So, I gave up my craft room for him. That was 2 years ago, and more than that. We're probably going on the 3rd year. And it was supposed to be for a few months. But things being the way they are, without going into detail, he's had to stay. He's been very good, not gotten in my face, but I do expect certain things, and some of those things have not been done. Like my car. I pay a lot of money for that car. And for me not to be able to drive it, makes me upset. He's got it 99% of the time. And he does have to work, so I get it. I'm not heartless. But things have been getting under my skin lately. And usually I push it down, push it down, push it down until I can't push it down no more, and then I blow apart. I'm sure some of you can sympathize with that and understand that. That's true. And he knows. Both my son and granddaughter pay rent, and I appreciate that. But I'm so ready to have my car back. Summer's coming. I don't want to be stuck in the house. Trying to beautify my front yard so that it'll be like a prayer garden. That's what I kind of want, a prayer garden. I want to put cinder blocks around my trees and build my garden up. Put topsoil. I'm not a gardener, so I don't know exactly how to do it, but I have it in my head. And I have to ask for help because I can't do it on my own. I wish I could. Financially, I can do it on my own. Physically, that's another story. Maybe with the physical therapy and stuff, it'll be better. I'm supposed to start water therapy at the end of the month. Then I have to go to the chiropractor and massage therapy, and it should help. Plus I have to walk. Walking actually helps. I just don't like the evening time because that's when I hurt the most. Sometimes if I've really overdone it, that's when I hurt. I hurt so bad I'm in tears. That fall did a lot to my back. That's cute. Look, Faye.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Just keep on going, right? I'll have these done in no time. So, enough of all of that. What's everybody up to today? Got planned for the weekend? Me, we're gonna clean our bedroom. Well, it's already clean, but we're gonna go through the closets and get rid of stuff. I might put some hooks up on my bedroom wall, put some pictures up, maybe hang my purses up there. I don't collect shoes because I can only wear flats. Shoes are not fun to shop for anymore. When I could shop for heels, I loved shoes. Now I hate them. You know, it's really pretty outside today, but it's windy. It's cold wind. It does look like spring, however. Just keep going, just keep going. Going, going, going. Keep on swimming. And that's what I do in life. I just keep swimming up that road, up that river. I'm a very compulsive person. I don't have anything planned. I'm more compulsive. I have compulsive tendencies. So I can't just walk into a store and go, I'm going window shopping. No, I have to have sort of a plan. A plan, but it's compulsive. don't know if that makes sense, but that's pretty. I've been thinking about it. Why do I buy so many beads? Or why do I buy so much paper? Or whatever thing I might be into at the moment. Stamps and ink. My sewing machines. Fabric. I bought it faster than I could use it. I never do anything small. God knows I would love to control it. I got a bad bead here. I'm going to try and cut that off without... There we go. Cutting my string. I have a show to do in May, and it makes me nervous. I have a little anxiety because I've never done one before, and I feel stress, and it's not until May 24th, but that seems like very short time to me. So I gotta do a lot of makes. A lot of make videos. And I know I can do it. I have a friend that does sublimation, and she makes the cutest tumblers. And you know I'm going to buy one from her because I want to support her. I have a ton of cups. I kind of have a cup fetish. My last one's a turtle. It says, just a girl who loves sea turtles. I bought one for my sister and one for myself. And I love this cup, but I love all my other ones too. It's so funny. I never thought that I would be into a cup, but I guess I am. Well, I have to drink a lot of water, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 so far in 33 minutes, I think it says. So just keep going. Okay. Sometimes I put too much pressure on myself, and this is kind of let's talk it out kind of video. Sometimes everybody needs that, okay? And I especially need it right now. And I appreciate everybody listening and not fast forwarding. And before I forget, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy talking to everyone, engaging with comments and things like that. I'm just having a bad few days, and it will pass. I'm not always like this. I usually have it all under control, but sometimes I get a little out of control, and I do pretty good for not being on medication, and I can't be on medication because of my DBS. I'd rather not have trimmers than, well, it's kind of a catch-22. Usually I'm like 10 times worse than this with trimmer-wise. And this is annoying to me. But it will be okay. I'll go in and have an adjustment and everything will be a-okay. I probably should charge again today. So then after I do this video, I'll charge. I can't wait to see what everybody's up to for the weekend. Looks like it might be nice here, so we might be in the yard for a little while after getting our room ready for summer. I gotta go get a couple of baskets for my dresser to, you know, make things a little more organized. I don't like being very unorganized. I organized all my pens, all my beads. I'm working on my Cricut stuff, getting that organized, my card making stuff. Because I have a lot of paper. I want to see what I have before I buy a bunch. I did buy some because I got to make tags for my jewelry for the sale. Plus I'm making tags for 2 other people. There's always something to do. Keeping up on laundry, and that's cute. It's a little bunny. That's adorable. So I have a bunny, an egg, a flower, a bunny, another egg. This looks like a bunny or a kitty. A flower. And a kitty or a bunny, whatever that is. Probably a bunny, considering this is Easter stuff. Should we keep going or should we stop the video? We're at 37 minutes. We'll go to 40 and then I'll stop it. So my videos are raw. I don't know how to edit. I don't ever plan to know how. That takes time that I do not have right now. What you see is what you get. I'm using Stretch Magic 5.5 millimeter. Oops. Took too many away. There we go. Are you all makers, diamond painters? Do you use the Cricut? I want to learn to make my own stickers on my Cricut Maker. I might have cut that a little too close. Look how pretty that is. I really like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we just need our focal bead and we're going to cut the video here in a minute. Okay, having trouble with that one. That's through. My son had a really hard day. I didn't know about it until someone told me. The big bosses were there, and he's trying to become a manager, and it was just a rough day. And I get that. And then he had me on top of everything else at him about getting a car, because I have to take care of me, you guys. That doesn't mean he can't drive the car, but if I have an appointment, he has to find another way. And I have to take what appointments are available. I live in a big city, and my physical therapy is actually kind of far away. Big city, and they send me further away. Anyway, that's my video for Easter stuff. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. And if you have any ideas, please let me know. I'm doing okay, guys. I'm holding up. That's all anyone can do. Hold up. I just thank God that I have another day to work on what I need to work on. Okay, enough said. Bye, you guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye. And a wonderful weekend. Okay, bye.